This video will focus on improving study skills, note-taking techniques, and student habits in 6th to 8th grade students. First, let's take a look at student habits. How can students practice positive habits in school and at home? Let's take a look at this video.
Sorry I'm late. Katie broke up with her boyfriend. She's pretty upset about it.
Giovanna, can you help me answer question 4 on page 36?
I don't have my textbook. I left it in my locker.
Look on with a friend for today, but please try to be prepared with your materials tomorrow. You will fall behind if you don't keep up with the readings. Instead, can you walk me through the steps you took to solve a similar word problem on the homework assignment?
Actually, I didn't do the homework. Me and my friends went to go see that new Channing Tatum movie. It was great.
Please see me after class so we can discuss opportunities for makeup assignments. We have a quiz Friday, and this concept is a large portion of the assessment.
Let's think about some of the potential problems that you saw in the video. The student arrived late to class and was disruptive upon entering the room. She did not show any effort of completing the homework assignment. She was texting in class, spent time doodling, and was not focused or engaged in the lesson. And the student was not prepared for class, did not have her books and materials. Falling into these bad habits can put students at a disadvantage and lower their academic grades. Not completing homework assignments or preparing for tests and quizzes will cause students to fall behind and make it more difficult to grasp new concepts and material as it gets increasingly difficult. Now let's take a look at a similar situation with positive student habits being practiced.
Come in.
Mr. Rogers, do you think you could stay after class with me for a few minutes? I tried my best, but I really struggled with homework numbers 4, 6, and 10. I didn't quite understand them.
Sure, I appreciate you asking me for help. In the meantime, before class, take a look at it. Do you have any class notes with you?
Yeah, I have them all right here. I copied them down. The examples you gave us, I even highlighted the key points.
That's great. Thank you for being so organized. Use those examples with your text to help you too, and I'll see you after class.
Now in this video, we saw several good habits being practiced. The student arrived to class early. She completed assignments and showed effort even when struggling. She asked questions. She was organized. She was engaged in the lesson and remained focused, and she asked the teacher for extra help. After viewing the two examples, we can see the difference between positive and negative student habits and how they can affect our academics and success in the future. Next, we're going to look at note-taking techniques. Let's see a note-taking strategy that might not be so effective.
This is a summary of Act 1, Scene 1. Samson and Gregory, two servants of the house of Capulet, stroll through the streets of Verona. With brawny banter, Samson vents his hatred of the house of Montague. The two exchange punning remarks about physically conquering Montague men and sexually conquering Montague women. Gregory sees two Montague servants approaching and discusses with Samson the best way to provoke them into a fight without breaking the law. Samson bites his thumb at the Montagues, a highly insulting gesture. Yes?
I didn't quite get all that. Can you repeat it?
Can you summarize what I just read?
I'm not sure. I was writing everything down.
If you spend time fretting about writing down all the little details, you'll miss out on the big ideas that you'll need to study for the test on Monday.
Some helpful note-taking tips to remember are to separate class notes into a tab binder or dedicate an individual notebook to each class. Second, organize notes neatly into headings and subheadings with bullets and short phrases. You can always expand on ideas later. When writing notes in class, only write down the main points, not every word. When note-taking, focusing on small details may cause you to miss other relevant information. Some other tips include writing down examples or scenarios with your notes that supplement material in order to make sure that notes are more meaningful and to ensure understanding. Also, review notes daily in order to condense ideas or make clarifications of missed information. Always remember to phrase your notes in words that you'll understand. Now let's see some examples of good note-taking strategies in class.
Act 1, Scene 1. Samson and Gregory, two servants of the house of Capulet, stroll through the streets of Verona. With bawdy banter, Samson vents his hatred of the house of Montague. The two exchange punning remarks about physically conquering Montague men and sexually conquering Montague women. Gregory sees two Montague servants approaching and discusses with Samson the best way to provoke them into a fight without breaking the law. Samson bites his thumb at the Montagues, a highly insulting gesture. Giovanna, can you give me a quick summary of Act 1, Scene 1?
Yeah, let me just check my notes. I highlighted the main ideas.
Lastly, we're going to talk about study skills. Good study skills are important because they will help you understand the information and process it well, making you more likely to achieve higher test scores and remember the information long term. Sometimes we don't realize that the way we are studying isn't helping us learn the information. Let's take a look at this video.
What are you studying for?
My social studies test.
When did you start studying?
Today. I'll be fine. I always wait until the day before to study for my test. I got solid C's, that's good enough.
You reviewed your notes, though, at least, right?
Nah, I write stuff down in class, but I really don't go looking back and read them until I start studying.
What were some problems that you noticed with the students' study skills? Playing music while studying can be very distracting. In some cases, though, playing soft classical music in the background may help certain students concentrate better. Also, when studying, the room should be free of all distractions, including loud music, other outside conversations, television should be turned off, and cell phones should be out of reach. The student waited until the night before to begin studying, which reflects poor planning skills. Lastly, she didn't review her notes daily, which would have made studying for the test easier. Now let's take a look at some helpful study tips.
Hey, what are you studying for?
My history test on Friday. I know it's only Monday, but I figured I should plan my time accordingly and review a few chapters each night to avoid saving it for the last minute.
How long have you been studying?
About 45 minutes, but I'm going to take a 15-minute break soon and have a snack. My brain needs a rest.
Good idea. Give your body some time to relax and process the information that you have been reading and studying. Get up and move around, too.
Great, I think I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
Remember to use all of these tips on practicing positive habits, note-taking techniques, and good study skills to help increase the likelihood of success in all of your classes.